Hello and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. Well, I am at, I don't want to say quirky, but it's more sad and more serious, I guess. But some people kind of look at this as a roadside attraction or something that people will go miles out of their way to. Now, I am at a grave that is known locally as the Norma Jean grave. Who was Norma Jean? Well, she was an elephant. I will have more details on that. Here we go. So in the town of Oquawka, Illinois, which is the county seat of Henderson County, just on the Mississippi River, there is a grave for a circus elephant who was struck by lightning literally at this location. She is also buried here. She was chained to a tree, tongue twister. And by the way, this is a city park in the background, so. But anyway, let's read what the inscription says. All right. From August 10th, 1942 to July 17th, 1972. This memorial is dedicated in memory of an elephant named Norma Jean, who was killed by lightning at this location and lies buried here. And up here is a really nice elephant. Now with some special graves, like children's graves, there's usually an angel. Well, in this case, it's a concrete elephant. And people have left stuff like flowers, mostly fake, which is fine. And over here is, of course, a collection of laminated newspaper articles. Actually, I think it's just one, but I think they've changed over the years. So, let's see. I'm not going to read the whole article, but I'm just going to kind of lay out some details. Okay, this is from 1992. So 20 years ago, July 17th, 1972, two people set up their circus on the Oquawka Public Square. The star of their show was a 30-year-old elephant named Norma Jean. She was chained to a tree when struck by lightning at 7:30 a.m. A grave was dug right on the spot for the 6,500-pound pachyderm. I hope I'm saying that right. She was rolled in and covered with 6 feet of dirt. A plywood sign was all that marked her grave. And I did not know this, but the elephant had a twin, Anna, who was owned by the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. Norma Jean was valued at $10,000. The circus couldn't come up with the money for a replacement. It wasn't until months later when an Oquawka druggist, Wade Malone, he started thinking of a memorial, which is this right here. And he led a drive to purchase a tombstone befitting Norma Jean's proportions. And the dream was realized. And so, with a lot of help from the community, this has now become a grave/roadside attraction. So, yeah, I mean, it is unusual because, you know, not many people, or there aren't that many towns in the United States that pay tribute to elephants, especially for a small town like Oquawka. But hey. And this did get some national media attention. I'm not really for sure how long, but WGN, Chicago Tribune, and also radio host Paul Harvey, as well as a few other national syndicated hosts, caught up on the story. And that was pretty much the reason why a lot of people have come miles and miles around just to check this out. So, hey, not bad. I mean, I don't know how often people these days come over here, but still. And I definitely thought it was a great thing to do an episode on, just like the one I did for King Neptune the Pig, which is in southern Illinois, but this is more like north central Illinois. All right, I am Jason. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am just right next to the grave of Norma Jean the elephant, who sadly passed away at this spot, and she is buried, of course, like I said. So I am Jason in Oquawka, Illinois, signing off.